Hello, I'm Paul and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is about what this channel is, why I've started it and where it might go in the future. So what is this channel? Well, this channel is going to be sort of a collation point for all of my hobbies. I really enjoy music and photography. I'd love to get into drawing and maybe a bit more physical art. But as I say, music and photography are huge hobbies of mine. And what all of the intricacies that you might find in them hobbies, gear and techniques and tips and tricks, all that kind of thing, will be covered here. Another one is like engineering. I have a 3D printer. Really love engineering and invention and that kind of thing. So maybe we can combine all my hobbies and have a place where things can just convene to one head. I'll try and keep things neat and tidy with series, or and playlists of certain things. So if you're only into photography, you can just watch the photography stuff. If you're only into music, you can just watch the music stuff. Um, but I've thought about starting YouTube channels so much that I just thought today was just start. It might be wrong, it might be rubbish, but at least it's a start. I've been promising myself to start a YouTube channel for years properly, and today was just the day where something clicked, and I just had to get started. So this is really lo-fi. Maybe in the future the gear might get a little bit better, quality might be a little bit better, but the main thing and the important thing is that I've started today. Um, I have a few friends with YouTube channels and stuff like that, and I've never really been able to hit the consistency that they can hit with videos and creating content and that kind of thing. Um, but this is my real effort and the real almost promise to myself that I would just be consistent with creation and um, always pushing to just be creative, make a new playlist, make a new video, and yeah, this is day one. So as I said, um, some of my hobbies include music and photography and engineering, and I know that's a crazy mix of things, but um, it seems to work in my mind, and I hope maybe there's other people out there that like them things. So, for example, I play in a couple of bands, a covers band and an originals band, and there's just so much there. There's so much. There's like a wealth of information. How do we get gigs? How do we practice? How do we record? I'm a sound engineer as well, so I'm part owner and operator of a recording studio. So we'll feature how we do all of the recording side of things, how we practice, what do we do for in ears, what do we do for um, our live shows, and then in photography, so like gear and tips and tricks and there's so much that I feel like maybe I can create. Sometimes I feel like I can't create anything. But as I said, today is day one, and it's just a jumping off point. I know this isn't going to be incredible, but maybe, just maybe, it might get to someone who's been thinking of starting a YouTube channel for months or years in the same way that I have. And I might get to them and they might just think, today's the day. And they'll throw their phone up and just start. So, as I say, I don't know what regularity I'm going to do these videos in. I try and do at least one a week, but I hope to see you back soon. And I'm Paul, and this is my YouTube channel.